Well, welcome to our Sunday preview podcast for this Sunday coming up. Man, we have a special Sunday coming up, so I hope everyone who's listening comes out. One thing we're doing at the end of the service and kind of during the service and after for lunch is we're celebrating some retirees. So we have Mr. Hopper who's retiring. Dan, introduce yourself a little bit and talk about how long you've worked there at Heritage and what you've done there.
My name's Dan Hopper. I'm the superintendent at Heritage Christian Schools, and I've been here for 8 years. I've been in Christian different schools for almost 39 years. And so it's finally time for me to retire, which seems surreal and odd. It's just another one of those big phases in life that come along, having children, when you're an empty nester. Just one of these big phases in life that seems odd, but we'll figure it out.
So Dan, what have been maybe a highlight for you? What's been the best part of being superintendent at Heritage for the last 8 years? What sticks out to you?
It's the relationships with students and with staff and with parents. Every place we go, no matter what state it's in or what the geography is, it's all about the people. And there are always people that make you feel special and that you can try to make feel special, and just those relationships that you build with time. You get to know people, and it's a fun thing to do, and it's a great thing to do.
Now, I didn't give Dan any questions in advance. We're just going spur of the moment here. So, Dan, tell us, what do you think the vision, or why is Heritage School so special? What is it about it that makes it a special place?
Heritage Christian School is like a family. It really, truly is like a family, between the teachers and the aides, the office staff, and the students and the parents and grandparents. I think everybody feels very welcomed there and accepted, supported, encouraged. And we're all working on pulling together with raising children. So we have values that are the same or very similar to our parents. And the parents want us to support their values. And that's what we do. We go through a screening process, and we all talk about being on the same page as far as what we want to accomplish with students. We want to teach them good manners. We want to reinforce good manners. We want to encourage them academically, socially, emotionally, spiritually, and encourage children to learn more about God and to ultimately make the choice to serve God.
That's amazing. And you're not the only one retiring. So tell us about our two other teachers that are retiring, that we're celebrating them this Sunday as well.
Mrs. Hammond has been teaching for 19 years at Heritage Christian Schools, and she's retiring. And Mrs. Boss, who has been there for 43 years, is also retiring. And she's had an amazing long run. She's literally taught in different buildings over the years, different grade levels. And so it's great to celebrate the years of service that everybody has put in.
Yeah. So 3 people retiring. We're going to celebrate them all this Sunday, having a special lunch for them. And just celebrate. It says something about our school to have people that have invested that much time and years into our school. So it is a special place.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. So we want you to come and join us. If you're listening to this, maybe you're alumni, maybe you don't even go to Heritage Church. Come and join us as we celebrate these teachers. Like I said, we're having lunch, and I would encourage you, if you're seeing this on YouTube or on my newsletter, we're going to put a link to give in there as well. So heritagebible.us/give, and give in the Koinonia Fund, and we're going to divide it and give it to our retirees as a gift, a token of our appreciation as a church, and as we celebrate with them. And so that's not the only thing we're doing on Sunday. We're also doing memberships and baptisms on Sunday, which is super exciting. We got, I think, 6 people being baptized on Sunday, 3 people becoming members, and we're going to watch their video clips, their testimonies. They've got a 2-minute testimony or 2 to 3 minute testimony each. So we're going to be celebrating them. And as well, we're going to be preaching and worshiping. And so we're in the Sermon on the Mount series. And this Sunday we're going to be in Matthew chapter 5. And we're going to be going through what I call the two scariest verses in the Bible, which are between verses chapter 5, verse 21 all the way to 48. And in that section, I call them the two scariest verses in the Bible. We're going to be talking about that. And they look shocking. And this is, it goes pretty deep as we go into this. But as scary as they sound, Jesus has a comforting message behind these two scary Bible verses. So you have to join us to figure out what these scary Bible verses are. But behind all this is an incredible lesson that Jesus teaches through his whole ministry. And he just exemplifies this in this section of the Sermon on the Mount. And basically, are we going to be rule followers, or are we going to be followers of Jesus from our heart, from the inside out? Is he creating us to just be a bunch of rule followers, or does he want our hearts and our passion and our whole life? So that's what we're going to get into this Sunday. It's a great message. Baptisms, retirements, memberships. It's going to be amazing. So don't miss us this Sunday. And if you can't make it, you'll be able to catch it on YouTube as well. Any other thought, Dan? I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you have a dad joke of the day to close us out on this little podcast?
What do you call a camel with no humps?
A no-hump camel.
No.
A dromedary. No, I don't know.
Humphrey.
There you go. Sounds good. Thanks, Dan, for being here, and we'll see you guys on Sunday.
Thank you, Pastor Chris.